Yo, what's going on, people? We're back. Got another 2K ranked match. Celtics, Lakers, good versus evil. You know what side is the good side. Team green all day long. We're going to start off with a jumper from Mr. Sullinger. Thought it was pretty cool that he saw I picked the Celtics. So he went ahead and took the Lakers. We're going to start this game off by vanquishing evil by dunking on Kobe Bryant's old ass. And that's a good way to start this game off. Good to hit him again with the jumper. So smooth. And the game has been out for about a week. I think it's a little more than a week now. So I've gotten enough time to go ahead and, play it, sit down, take it in, enjoy it a little bit. And I would say that my opinions on the game are, well, I wouldn't say they're completely different. And what a pass by Jeff Green. They're definitely different than the initial impressions of the game when I first started playing it. I wasn't too hot on the game because it does play very much like 2K14, and I couldn't stand 2K14. Get this shit up out of here, dog. Definitely couldn't stand 2K14. There was just a lot of things about the game that I just didn't like. It just didn't really feel very well put together, in my opinion. And there are some subtle differences between this one, this game and the last game that I definitely noticed, after playing online a little bit. Just to see it, just to see it and to feel how different the game is. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this in my other video, you can't really judge a game by how it plays against the computer, because you gotta kind of fix it in order for it to play right against the CPU, because the computer cheats, especially on Hall of Fame. So you gotta kind of fix the game first before you kind of get to that point. Rondo with the buzzer beater. And the game definitely feels a lot smoother. Let me go ahead and scoop that real quick. I don't know what you was doing. It feels a lot smoother. I like the defense is a lot better. The way people move around, the way they react to the guy with the ball. Whether he's, driving to the rim, whether it's, coming off your guy to pick up the guy with the ball. Coming over to help protect the basket. Just a lot of little things that they didn't really seem to do last year that are a lot better. And that was just a perfect example right there. Just good AI defense. I can only control one dude. And just good AI defense, good solid defense, able to keep the guy in front of you a lot easier. So, well, I guess it kind of depends on who's handling the ball. As Jeremy Lin comes up and just shoulder blocks me and pushes me back into the backcourt. Just some subtle differences that definitely make this game feel a lot better than 2K14. That doesn't mean I like the game. I think it's better, which, isn't really that hard to do considering how much I hated 2K14. But it's definitely a better game. I do like the it took some getting used to, but I do like the new shot meter, because just thinking about it the way it has been, it made it not make a whole lot of sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, it just, before, perfect release never meant an automatic make, because it just gave you a better chance to make the shot, because no matter how open you are, no shot is automatic, regardless of what it is, where you're shooting it from, and who you're shooting it with. So, that's just the way I was looking at it. If you get a perfect release, or perfect releases were fairly easy to time, in the older games. So you made a lot of shots that you probably shouldn't have. A couple of stupid shots. Speaking of stupid, Jeremy Lin just blocks Jeff Green. And then, kind of making it harder to get the perfect release. And then, when you think about it, like, instead of it being just, you time the release right to give yourself a better chance to make it, like, perfect release means you got perfect distance, the perfect amount of power on the shot. And it made a lot of sense to me when I thought about it that way, as opposed to how it used to be in the old games. So I'm definitely coming around on this game. It's growing on me a little bit. I'm going to play it a little bit more, see how I like it, see what sticks out to me. In this game, I don't know what happened. I don't know if his internet went out or not really sure. But it is going to time out. I am going to get the win because I was up. And I will be back soon with another 2K video. Peace.